is a modeling tool. It's also kind of a texture painting tool. So it's really good just to like paint directly onto a model. It's pretty sweet for that. So let me go and show you kind of how this thing works. So when you open up ZBrush, you have a light box. It's a little menu that was here. Click light box to get rid of it. To import the OBJ for painting, we're going to go to import. And then we're going to go ahead and find the OBJ that we made. And bring it in. The model does need to be UV before we can start painting on it, so make sure you get your UVs finished. You can technically paint on models without UVs in ZBrush, but that's a workflow I don't necessarily really want to go over right now, so just trust me, get your UVs done first, okay? Okay. All right, so once you bring them in, draw them on the canvas, hit edit, and now we're ready to rock and roll, all right?
Is going to remember it as on the OBJ file?
No, it will not.
It has its own material. So,
We will be making texture maps to output to Maya. Okay. So the way that painting works inside of ZBrush is it's based off the resolution of the mesh. So if you try to paint on a low resolution mesh, you're going to get a low resolution painting. Okay. So what that means is we have to up the resolution of whatever we're painting on in order to actually get it to work. So right now, my base mesh has about 6,000 faces on it. So that's decent. That's a decent mesh, but we need something in like millions in order to give us a really nice, smooth surface to work on. Okay. So if I go over here and try to start moving around on the mesh, it's going to start deforming it and not painting. So we're actually on a sculpting mode for this model. So we need to go ahead and turn that off and go over to paint mode. So does anyone that has used ZBrush before maybe know where to go to turn off maybe sculpting? Any ideas? Where would I go to maybe like switch over, mess with it, like maybe add, subtract material?
oh, edit and draw.
Huh?
The edit and draw. Tabs up there at the top left.
No, it's right here.
Okay.
So turn that off. So now we can't mess with the model anymore. Turn on RGB, and now we're in paint mode. That's it. All right. So he's red. That's cool. Maybe he's like a University of South Carolina fan, but it's not a good idea to start on a red canvas or a color canvas really, because that's going to throw off the color of whatever you're working with. So we'll switch it off to a white canvas. So I'm going to switch on, click on materials. I'm going to go over to matcap white, and now it's a white canvas to work on. Okay. Will someone pick a primary color for him today? Green? Okay. Nice green. You're hating that green color. Yeah, it's okay. Let's maybe go throw some blue in it. Maybe it's a little tealish, something like that. Okay. So I've not actually started painting on him, so that means that he's really just taken this color. It's not really a painted texture on him yet. So if I want to go and start painting, I need to start just taking a brush and go over the body. And you'll see this kind of white halo around wherever my brush strokes are. That just tells you that the model was accepting paint. Okay. If you want to be quick about it, fill color, fill object. Now it's all painted. It has a filled color on it. All right. Everybody good? Okay. Now, secondary color.
Purple.
Did you see one of the other images? Is that where you're getting the color scheme from? Green and purple?
Actually, no, I'm just thinking of a list scissor type of thing.
Let me get someone else. Anyone else got any other colors?
Orange.
Orange? We'll do orange. Good old Bearcat orange, natural Bearcat.
Cheetah
Okay.
orange.
So, so what I was saying with the resolution is the higher the face count, the better the resolution of painting is going to be. So if I go ahead and just paint here, it's not very dynamic, it's not very, defined, it's just kind of a splotch. I can change my brush size up here with draw size. But you notice like it doesn't really pick up very well on this low resolution mesh. It's kind of just hitting basically the vertices. That's where it actually picks up colors on the vertices. It's kind of a weird place to pick them up, you would think, because you would think it'd be a painting on the faces. It's weird. But anyway, that's how it picks up color. So I need to up my resolution in order to get a more defined brush stroke. So I'm going to go under my panel on the right. I'm going to go down to geometry, and where it says divide, I'm going to click that. And you'll see that the mesh will get a little smoother. So what we're doing is we're subdividing the mesh, and we are quadrupling the base count. So I'm going to hit it once, twice, 3 times, maybe more. We'll see what our base count's at now. So I'm at 1.5 million. That's not bad. So let's take that brush stroke, which is pretty blurry, compare it with this one. Pretty different, right? Same brush size, haven't changed anything else, but there's a big difference between the two. Okay. So this also allows you to get finer detail with the brushes. And you'll notice that as I go smaller with the brush size, it kind of pixelates a little bit. And so if you want to go with like smaller details, what do you think you should probably do? Up the resolution. It's kind of like in Photoshop. If you want to do like smaller details on a painting, you have a larger canvas and you have that ability. So now I'm going to go from 1.5 million to 6.2 million.
Files on bigger too.
Yeah, it will be bigger. So now we went from this type of stroke to a much smoother, creamier stroke. Cool? Cool. All right. A couple things about painting.